Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Avery Jakovic.
And I'm Clare Greisen.
Coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Wednesday, September 10th, and a day B.
We have a ton of stories this week, from the club fair, an inside look at the Writing Center, and college visit season starting up. You won't want to miss this broadcast.
Sounds like a lot, but before all that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The annual club fair is just around the corner, giving students the perfect chance to explore a wide variety of extracurriculars, meet new people, and even discover new hobbies. With so many opportunities, you definitely won't want to miss it. To get more information on what to expect this year, we had NCTV's Luke Peretta go down to the main office to interview Mr. Rothman about the details.
Yeah, the club fair we hold usually the end of the first month of school. It's going to be in the morning of October 3rd, Friday. Half the block will bring in 9th grade, the other half of the block will bring in 10th grade. Students new to the school can come at any time. And really it's an opportunity to learn about all the different clubs and activities that we have here at the school. We set up in the cafeteria. It's a bit of a zoo, but at the same time it gives people an opportunity to see what's offered here.
Speaking of opportunities, the Writing Center, an amazing place to receive feedback on any of your writing assignments, has a new home this year. Now located near the spiral staircase, the center is run by Miss Brown and Mr. Darkin and offers support for all kinds of writing, from English essays, history papers, and even college essays. Next up, we'll be hearing from Miss Brown and Mr. Darkin as they share more about the Writing Center and its new location.
So this is the Writing Center where students can come for help with writing assignments from English or social studies or really any class that assigns you writing. We're open to drop-ins the second half block of every period. And there's a Writing Center teacher, either an English teacher or a social studies teacher, staffing the Writing Center who can help you with whatever your need is.
We can also help with college essays and college essay supplemental responses. So appealing to all you seniors out there, we hope you'll come by with all of those applications, and we're here to help you get those in good shape for submission.
I know that I'm definitely going to visit the Writing Center this school year.
Speaking of writing essays, seniors should mark their calendars for the Supplemental Essays Workshop, hosted by Miss Brown and Mr. Darkin on September 18th from 7 to 8:30 in the Wagner Room. Specifically for seniors, the workshop will guide students through writing common types of supplements and include brainstorming activities to generate specific and meaningful content for these essays. Be sure to attend if you want help with your supplemental essays.
Seniors, since we've already got your attention, college visits in the College and Career Center started yesterday. These visits are a great chance to hear the latest news from colleges that you're interested in directly from college reps. You need to register for the visits on Naviance and ask for permission from your teachers to miss class. If you want to attend but aren't able to, stop by the College and Career Center before the visit time and fill out a regret form to show your interest in the visiting school. The schedule is on Naviance and the NCHS website on the school counseling page. The visits are a chance to ask any final questions and possibly meet the representatives who may be reviewing your application, so it's a great chance to connect. Don't forget to check the schedule and register for any visits you want to attend.
Looking ahead, NCHS's annual summer art show is coming up soon, and anyone can submit a piece, even if you're not in an art class. To give us all the details, Nick Placencia sat down with Ms. Penoyer for an interview.
The summer show, the submissions are due September 12th, and the show opens on September 29th. There's no official reception, but we'll just put the work up. And all artwork is accepted, and all mediums, and the teachers and faculty can participate as well.
For all students interested, remember you need to submit before September 12th.
Speaking of art teachers, we have a new art teacher at NCHS. Along with Ms. Duncan, we're very excited to welcome some new faces to our school this year. They bring fresh ideas, unique talents, and a passion for helping students succeed both inside and outside the classroom. From teachers to staff members, these additions are sure to make a big impact on our community. To give us a closer look and help us get to know them better, we had NCTV's Ben Diamond sit down with a few of our new staff members for some interviews.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Kelly Clark.
And what is your role at this school?
I am a school counselor with grades 9 through 12.
Great. What is one thing you're excited about at our school?
I am so excited to see the plays. I've heard such good things about the theater department here, and I can't wait to experience that myself.
Amazing, thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Miss Krutz.
And what's your job at this school?
I am a French teacher at the high school.
Great. And what's one thing you're excited about?
I think I would say I'm most excited to become part of the school community and just get involved.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Ben. I can't wait to meet the new teachers.
A new bakery opened its doors in town. Located by Cherry Street, Flour Water Salt opened last April and has already become a local favorite, especially for students before school, known for its fresh sourdough breads and other assortment of sourdough-based pastries. It's quickly gaining attention from the community. NCTV's Clare Hickey and Jake Lee swung by the bakery to hear what it's all about.
So we are fully stocked with everything sourdough, from sourdough bread to sourdough bagels. There's sourdough culture in all of the pastries that we sell, which there's a wide variety of, but the bagels are made fresh every day. So the owner's name is Rob Van Kuren, and he started making sourdough in his apartment about, I don't know, maybe 17, 18 years ago. And then he was baking bread overnight in a pizzeria up in Georgetown, Connecticut. And that eventually evolved into opening the Darien location. The good thing about sourdough is that it's easier for your body to digest. The sourdough culture is fermented outside of your body. We ferment it for 3 days before it goes into any product. So it's much more easy to digest. So if you're sensitive to gluten, this will help you feel better. You won't have any discomfort, no bloat, and it's just easier on your body. So I highly recommend it.
You know, Claire, I've been there a couple times, and I've got to say, their baked goods are amazing.
I'll have to swing by sometime and check it out.
As a reminder, tomorrow at 6:30, NCHS will host its annual open house, starting with a special orientation to welcome the parents of the class of 2029. After the orientation, parents will follow their students' schedules, with classes meeting for 10 minutes each starting at 7 p.m. Members of the National Honor Society will also be positioned throughout the building to help families find their way and make sure they get to class on time.
Wow, we've got a lot going on, even though we're only 2 weeks into the school year. And we have even more to talk about because fall sports are officially kicking off. For more on the beginning of fall sports season, we have Caden Leslie. Caden?
Thanks, Claire. The fall sports season is now in full swing as all teams have been practicing and many have already played a few games. How's it going, guys? I'm Caden Leslie, here to give you your Rams Sports Report. Football are set to kick off the season Friday against Newtown, aiming for a historic fourth straight title. With stars like Andrew Esposito, Adrian Delicata, and Ryan Brooks returning, as well as new quarterback Maddox Hoffman stepping in, the Rams blend veteran talent with fresh leadership for what promises to be another exciting year. NCTV's Colin Finnerty spoke with Delicata about the mindset for the upcoming season.
It's really just a one day at a time mentality. We go out to practice every day trying to win the day. We don't really think about the state championship. We just think about who's next on our schedule, and we hone in on what they do well, and we take them down, and it's a one day at a time type of situation.
Girls volleyball is looking to improve on their shaky 6-11 season last year. Although they lost seniors Brooke Gussich, Maggie Marshall, and Anna Riccardelli, they have strong talent returning like captains Anna Verton and Mia Lockyer. NCTV's Cal McClave met with Coach Andrew about the senior leadership.
So in the off-season, we did some strength and conditioning with Coach Miska that we set up. We also, over the summer, had the captains arrange practices for the girls to come and meet up. And that kind of helped with the team bonding and also just like freshening up skills.
They're already off to a 2-0 start after wins against Norwalk and Danbury and are looking to keep up their hot streak tonight at home against Wilton. Boys golf is coming off a strong 10-5 season where they placed third in the FCIAC tournament. Led by head coach Bill Brown in his 25th year and senior captain George Ives, the team returns a deep roster including seniors Henry King, Brooks Walker, Colin McKiernan, and Gray Matthews. Despite the loss of Patty Sachs and Brooks Thompson, the boys are ready to compete for an FCIAC title this fall. NCTV's Caden spoke with Bill Brown about the season.
Well, we're looking forward to a really good season. We have a very deep team. We have 7 really good seniors led by Captain George Ives. We're trying to still find a little bit of a lineup. We're trying to mix a few people around and try to find the proper group to play together. But we really are enthusiastic about the season and compete for FCIAC and state titles.
The boys have taken this season by storm, standing now at a record of 5-2 with a big match this afternoon versus Fairfield Prep. Boys soccer is looking to hit the ground running this year after an exciting season where they unfortunately came up short in the SEAC first round. The Rams are aiming to qualify for the FCIAC tournament this year, ending a long drought. They opened their season at home against Staples and narrowly lost 1-0. The Rams also played against Norwalk last Thursday and fought to a tough 1-1 draw with a goal coming from Nico Grubelik. NCTV's Lucas Azapardi spoke with Nico about the competitive will of the team.
One word that I would use to describe the team is eager. Everyone's eager to play, everyone's eager to compete, and even though we've had a couple injuries this season, everyone's eager to get back out there and play.
After beating Ludlow 1-0, the boys face Fairfield Ward today at home, so get out to Dunning and show your support. The New Canaan Rams field hockey team is set for a bounce-back season after finishing 5-7-1 and failing in the state quarterfinals last fall. With a strong core of returning players and experienced leadership in senior captains Jane Kenny, Kara Passio, Charlotte Lee, and Natalia Cota, the Rams are poised to make another playoff push. Fourth-year head coach Megan Cunningham, who led the team to the state finals in 2023, returns with high expectations. Girls is back in action after capturing both the FCIAC and state titles last fall. Determined to build off that historic season, the Rams opened their 2025 campaign on the road at Staples before returning home to face Norwalk last Friday. The girls are led by junior striker Clare Greisen, who last year was All-FCIAC and All-State as a sophomore. NCTV's Haley Schlockman spoke with captain and starting goalie Larkin Celebrity about the talent returning to the team.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we graduated 13 seniors, 9 of which got solid playing time. So it's definitely been an adjustment, but it's also been great to see just the underclassmen step up. Yeah, it's going to be a different team, but our win on Wednesday against Staples is a big deal. Really good to see people step up and excited for the next couple weeks.
They were back on the pitch last night against Fairfield Ludlow, where they crushed the Falcons 3-0 with 2 goals coming from Schlockman and a banger from freshman Juliana Mazotas. With momentum on their side and a target on their back, the Rams are ready to prove once again why they are one of the top programs in the state. Girls swim and dive looks to dominate this season after finishing with a strong record of 6-2 last year, finishing runner-up at states and 4th at FCIACs. Although they lost many valuable swimmers like Lily Dunn and Isabella Saracino, the team has many star returners like senior diving FCIAC champion Emma Kelly and 4th place backstroke placer Lenny So, along with Emily Pastushin, Elizabeth Smock, and Julie Frangione. They look to have a very successful season. NCTV's Drew Mastronardi spoke with Coach Kat Munson about the season.
A lot of girls that are returning who really prioritize swimming over any other sport, and so their commitment outside of the high school season is something that's led to their own individual improvements. So they're coming back maybe not having scored many points for us last season in championship meets, but are now in positions where we'll definitely be relying on them to be some of our top point scorers at the end of the season.
Girls cross country is looking to build off the past few years of dominance, winning states 2 years in a row now. Despite the loss of valuable players such as Charlotte Moore, Verdea Ralova, and others, the team feels confident about the returning talent, as well as some exciting news regarding the underclassmen. The girls have been preparing for a big first meet at home with Ludlow, Greenwich, and West Hill, which took place yesterday. Junior Sienna Decanter posted a 15:29 4K, which led New Canaan to victory. NCTV's Will Simpson met with Coach Brenson to talk about the upcoming season and how this year's team plans to deal with the loss of key senior players.
Yeah, the loss of Charlotte, Verdea, been 2 just superstars on our team since they were freshmen. The exciting thing is, we've got a bunch of underclassmen that are coming along, and a couple freshmen that should hopefully be big impact players. So hopefully the loss will not be felt too much.
Boys cross country is looking to build off of last year's successful season where they finished 2nd at states. Even though they lost valuable runners Ryan Bollinger and John DeSturco, The team is returning many superstars like senior Ryan Monahan and junior Charles Kavanaugh, as well as newcomer senior track athlete Quinn Kilkenny coming over from soccer. Yesterday, the boys had their first race, which saw a dominant New Canaan performance with freshman Connor Harding running a 9:33K to demolish the freshman school record, and Monahan headlining with a first-place finish and also a school record. For this, Mono, congrats. You are our Ram of the Week. If you'd like to nominate a future Ram of the Week, please email us at nctv78@gmail.com. Wow, that was a lot of sports. I hope you guys are all caught up on all of our fall teams and come to support them this fall season. Speaking of professional sports in the fall season, the NFL is underway, and the guys from the Beyond the Whistle podcast recently did their season preview, going over predictions and hot takes for the year. Here's a sneak peek at one of the guys' hot takes.
My hot take is that Shedeur Sanders and Harold Fannin will be a top 3 quarterback tight end duo in the league by the end of the year.
I hate that pick.
Wow, PJ, looks like you've been chewing the fat instead of watching the games. I got to agree with Thad there on that take. Nonetheless, Avery, Clare, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Caden. It seems like summer season is finally starting to end, and I can't wait to hear more about fall sports.
Me too, Claire. And since fall is coming up on us so quickly, we definitely need to hear the weather for the rest of the week. For that, we have Julia DiGiacomo in front of the camera for the first time. Julia, what's the weather looking like?
What's up, NCHS? I'm so excited to be on camera for the first time this year. I'm Julia DiGiacomo, here to give you the rest of this week's weather. Lately, there have been cooler mornings and sunny afternoons, and it looks like that pattern is going to continue. We did start off the morning with some clouds, but don't worry, later in the day it clears up with highs in the low 70s and temperatures dropping at night. Pretty comfortable out there, great weather if you've got practice after school. Tomorrow, we'll have gorgeous weather nearing the 80s. Basically, summer making a quick comeback for the day, because Friday we're back to the mid-70s and upper 50s at night. It's all sunshine though, so if you're heading up to Newtown to cheer on our Rams for the first game of the season, you'll definitely want to bring a hoodie. Things will be getting chilly once the sun goes down. Saturday is looking sunny again with highs in the 70s and lows in the mid-50s. Honestly, just a perfect fall day. Then Sunday's temperatures mirror Saturday with a few clouds. Pretty great weekend overall, so if you haven't planned anything, make sure you do, because it's going to be great outside. Looking ahead into next week, it's a steady stretch in the 70s with a mix of sun and clouds. Really, each day is looking about the same, pleasant, comfortable, and seasonable. We could definitely use some rain soon, but hopefully it holds off until after Friday's game. Overall, it's a great week of weather ahead, perfect for practices, hanging out this weekend, and getting hyped for kickoff. That's all from me. Claire, what are your thoughts?
Thanks, Julia. I'm looking forward to the rest of this week's weather. I'm glad the weather's staying warm.
Me too, Claire. Before we go, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Clementine Bowe, Jalen LeGrand, Liv Sadel, and NCTV's very own Cole Esposito. Have an awesome day.
And please make sure to follow all of our socials at NCTV78 and subscribe to our YouTube channel, also at NCTV78, where we will have our first stream of the year as girls volleyball hosts Wilton at 4:30.
Have a great rest of your week, NCHS.